Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how we can host a PHP website with a MySQL database. Okay. So to host a website online, we need some hosting websites where we can host our code or we can host our files. Okay. So in one of my video, I have shown you how to get free hosting and free domain. So I suggest you to watch that video before watching this video. If you don't know how to get free hosting or if you don't have any hosting site. Okay. So let us see how we can host our PHP files and the connected database online. Now what you have to do, you have to open the control panel of your hosting site, and here you can see you have been provided with MySQL details like username, password, host name, okay, database name. So what you need to do is you need to open your control panel first. So here in the control panel you have to search MySQL. Okay, the databases option, basically the databases option, and inside this you have to visit PHP MyAdmin. Okay, so you haven't created any database yet, so it will show like no database on this account. You firstly need to create a database before you can use PHP MyAdmin. So like you can do this, and here there's a link provided. So on clicking on that link, you will be redirected to a page where you can create a database. So here you have to type the name of the database and click on create database. So I'll write the name of database as project1, and then when I'll click on create database, my database will be created. And see there is a heading like what current database is. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to change the values in your connection file. Okay, connection file of your PHP. Here you have to change the values: server, user, password, and database name. So see, from the MySQL details which were provided on the dashboard, I am changing the details in my configuration file, connection file. Okay. Now the database name. Okay, when you are done with all the changes, save the file, and then what you need to do is okay, open the localhost and PHP MyAdmin. Okay, the localhost, PHP MyAdmin, and open your database which you are going to upload. So this is my database which I am going to upload through cPanel. So I have to import this database. So I have to export database. So I'll click on export button provided there, and I'll have to select the gzipped format, and I have to save this file. Okay, after saving this file, what I'll do, I'll visit on the PHP MyAdmin of my hosting site, and here I have to import that database. So how I will do, I will click on the import button, and then I will browse the file which I have downloaded, and then I'll click on go button, and it will take some time. See, all the database files have been uploaded. My database is uploaded. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to upload the front end files. Okay, the files which are needed to represent the front end part of the website. So how I will do, I will just visit on file manager, and then inside the htdocs folder I'll upload the folder which contains all the files. So all the files are in vam www, and this is my folder. I'll upload this. So one by one all of the files get uploaded. Now I'll extract all the files out of this folder, and see, in htdocs folder you have to place all the files inside htdocs folder. You does not need to create another folder inside htdocs. Okay, so it won't work. So what I'll do, I'll just cut all the files from that folder, and I'll paste it in htdocs folder, and I'll delete that folder. Okay, so my all the front end files gets uploaded. Now okay, all the work is done here. Now let us check whether our website is working or not. So see, it is now working, totally working. Now let us check about the database connectivity. Our database is connected or not. So I'll just simply do a registration. So I'll put my name here, then my email, and then password, and on clicking of register button, if the values get stored, so it simply shows that my database is connected with my website. See, data inserted successfully. So this message shows that the website is hosted completely with the database. Now I'll show you a simple login. So when I do a login here with the same email I created just now, see the login success message. So this was all about the video. If you like video, please like it, and if you have any doubt, you can comment it down or just contact me via the email provided. Thank you very much.